Tonight on Studio One, hypnotherapist Russell Hemmings is back with the results of our viewer hypnosis.
And it's Fashion Thursday and it's time to check out trends for little girls.
Smir Miglani is back, and I don't know if he's told his grandmother, but apparently he's cooking her chicken this evening.
Studio One.
Live from Dubai, apparently. Relax. Hello, good evening, and welcome to a brand new edition of Studio One. The weekend.
The weekend.
The weekend is tantalisingly close. But first, there's the small matter of Fashion Thursday coming our way. We're going to get through that a little later.
Yes, tonight it's all about the girlies. We look at spring-summer fashions for little girls and find out about, oh, I thought you were leaving, and find out about two of our viewers who got hypnotized by Dr. Russell Hemmings. Coming up, what happened when Russell Hemmings hypnotized two of our viewers to help them lose weight?
What happened next? That's coming right up.
Welcome back to Studio One.
Thank you. Wow.
Now, a few weeks ago, celebrity hypnotherapist Russell Hemmings appeared on the show to talk about his virtual gastric band hypnosis.
He was a huge success, he really was. Then we launched a competition to find out two viewers who wanted to lose weight through hypnosis. And after an overwhelming response from you out there, we chose Jill and Lamia.
And all we had to do next was send them to Russell. Dina was there as well to find out what happened.
Hypnosis. We've all heard of it, been fascinated by it, but also been a little skeptical. That's why when we heard that celebrity hypnotist Russell Hemmings was in town, we couldn't resist getting him on Studio One, especially after finding out how he's helped people lose drastic amounts of weight. And clearly we weren't the only ones fascinated, so we asked who out there would like the opportunity to meet with Russell and hypnotize their own weight gain away. The emails flooded in, but there were two in particular that really caught our eyes. And now it's time to see if we can turn their dreams into reality. First up, Jill Hyam. She won us over when she told us her third grandchild is on the way and wants to stop being everyone's fat nana. Plus, her 30th anniversary has just come and gone, and let's just say she suspects her husband would like her looking as slim as she once was.
So Jill, why do you want to lose weight so badly?
Because not many of my clothes fit me anymore. When I go out as a group, all my friends just slim, and I just feel the big fatty that's there with them.
What would it mean to you if you've lost all this weight that you've gained?
It'd be great, give me some confidence back, I think, as well. It'd be just brilliant. I've got new grandchildren back home in the UK, which means I can run around with them rather than being out of breath and spend more time with them.
And then of course there's Lamia Taufik. This young comedian certainly comes off as carefree, but she struggled with her weight her whole life and simply hopes that one day she can live an ache-free existence.
It would be nice to just wake up in the morning and just like feel ache-free. And so my joints are suffering, I'm not getting any younger, and you know, it's taking a toll on me.
Has it ever really gotten a hold of you emotionally? Has it ever really upset you?
Yeah, of course it does, but there's nothing a piece of chocolate can't solve.
Well, it's time to get the process started. Russell not only has to get to know his new clients, but he also needs to figure out what kind of underlying problems and circumstances might be triggering these ladies' weight issues.
I need to see inside these cupboards. Is that okay? Okay, let's start now. Right, I think this one. We'll start at the beginning. Oh my gosh. I reckon this might be the fridge.
Yep.
Yep. Oh. There's nothing in here. Can I go in there?
You can.
Oh, okay. I see it now. I can see where the problem is. These are for your guests, right?
They are.
And your guests are eating them, or are you eating them?
Both.
This stuff, I mean, we're talking, let me just have a look here. Oh, It's never ending. I just want to get a picture. I'm getting no food. No food again. No food.
No, that's not true. Oats.
There's a plastic.
Oats.
No, they're not even real oats. You know, when I open it, I'm scared for myself here. Oh my gosh.
My chocolate stash.
No, I can see that, Jill. How many days a week do you eat out? The truth. The truth. How many days?
Every day. Okay, you know, every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, the hypnosis.
So obviously when you hypnotize the ladies, we're going to be giving you quite a bit of privacy, but what exactly happens during hypnosis?
Well, they go into a very relaxed state. It's an altered state of focused concentration. So they don't go unconscious, anesthetic. They'll hear everything I say. They'll feel very relaxed. And when they come out of the session, they may feel a little bit of time distortion. They may feel that time has actually gone quicker than it really has. And as you do that, bring your finger and thumb together and squeeze. And then so you can really start to taste that chocolate. Right now, that's good, excellent. And start to feel that chocolate in your mouth. But as you bite into it, oh, hang on a minute. I've got Marmite coming in there now. So the Marmite's actually in the chocolate with the sweet corn and the passes. And you can really feel, smell, and taste that aroma now. You feel that? Are you there? How are you feeling right now?
Sick.
So Jill, how do you feel? How did it go in there?
Lay there on the couch and went all relaxed while Russ was talking to me.
How'd it go?
It went well.
What about chocolate?
Don't really like it.
You look happy enough?
I'm really just relaxed, super relaxed.
I've got some chocolate right here, so would that look good to you?
No thanks.
So Russell, how did the ladies do?
They did really well. The pair of them, we used different techniques with both. We've got to look and measure the results, obviously, but I think, as you saw from Jill's response, that she just really went completely off chocolate on the first session, and that's really promising.
It's been a long and emotional day, but of course the biggest surprise will arrive when we find out whether Jill and Lemia succeed in losing weight. Hopefully the best is yet to come.
Time now to see if they're all still talking. And of course, Russell, Jill, Lamia join us on the Studio One sofa to see how they're all getting on. Thanks for being with us.
Pleasure.
And you all still talking, are you? They're still friendly?
Yeah, we had a really good day.
Russell, two very different women, two very different characters.
Yeah, definitely.
Two very different approaches, therefore, for you?
Yeah. There was definite difference between the pair of them. Two different personalities, two different approaches. Would like to have worked longer and dealt with some other stuff, but time was of the essence.
So there's no sort of fixed criteria that you can put to any one person when it comes to problems like this. It's all customised.
Yeah, you shouldn't have a one cap fits all. You have to work with the client and their needs and tailor those to the client's needs.
And Jill, I'm really fascinated by the contents in your cupboard. From that, I can tell that me and you are not very different people. We have more or less the same tastes. But then I'm really fascinated by how this technique really worked for you. Are you still eating chocolate?
Don't eat chocolate anymore.
At all?
No, not
So
at all.
have you removed it from your cupboard? Is that
No.
what stops the craving?
No, it's still there, but don't touch it.
Oh, okay. And did the therapy also make you want to lose weight and lead a more healthier lifestyle? Maybe go to the gym a couple of times in a week?
Not really.
Not really, but then at least we're done with the chocolate issue
Yeah,
at least.
definitely. Done with
Okay.
chocolate.
So what, you can't physically put it in your mouth, and is it the taste that repels you? No.
No, just the thought of chocolate.
Really?
I just
Wow.
don't want it.
Job
Which
done.
is amazing. When
Job done. You didn't tell me you wanted to go to go to the gym. If you'd mentioned that, I might have put that in. But I was just dealing with the chocolate.
Next session, yeah?
Next session.
I used to eat like 3 or 4 bars a day, but now none at all.
That's a lot of chocolate.
And Lamia, for you, what was the experience like? And has it have you seen a lifestyle change there, or has it sort of opened up your perspectives and thinking?
Well, to be honest, it didn't really work as well as it did with Jill. I think for me it was more of a relaxation session.
Yep.
I relaxed. I don't remember much of it, and I just came to the realization that maybe I'm not that hypnotizable, but it was definitely worth a shot because it was there, like on the list of things to try, and I did. But I'm taking Jill's stash of chocolates. She's not touching them.
Maybe you could share a few with the rest of us also.
Yeah, I saw that video and I was like, I'm moving in with you, girl.
Russell, why do you think that is? Why is it that it was so effective for Jill but not so much for Lamia?
Yeah, I think Lamia's situation, she wanted sort of complete change. With Jill, I targeted a specific area. It's more to do with time. We just had that one day with Lamia. We had a great day, but I think I just would love to work with her for a few weeks. Realistically, when I work with a client, I'm probably working between 4 and 10 sessions. This was just one session. What was interesting is that Lamia really relaxed deeply, but it didn't affect her so much, and yet I wasn't actually getting Jill to relax, and we got the result because you could see on the television, she wasn't actually lying down. She was in the chair. She was alert. It was an alert state of hypnosis, but the result.
But that's interesting, Lamia, because. You know, you haven't stormed out of the session and said this is all nonsense, and you're still talking to Russell as well. So you're open to it being sort of a work in progress to a certain extent, or have you closed the door completely on it?
Well, I wouldn't want to waste his time, to be honest. I just feel like it's probably not the best technique for me.
It's not for you.
I probably need something more hardcore.
She was brilliant. I think it worked the other way around. We ended up going that night to a really great sushi bar, didn't we? And we had a great time, and she showed me.
I know. Actually, I made him binge.
So
this how this one works.
You sushi-tized him.
I sushi-tized him.
She definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jill, it worked wonders for you. You're completely off chocolate. So is this something that you would recommend to your friends?
Oh, definitely. I have recommended it, yeah.
And what's going to be your next session for crisps, biscuits, cola?
Junk food.
Nothing to be off
the junk food, yes,
Let's
please.
do it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Great little story. To both Jill and Lamia, thank you very much for taking on the challenge, as it were. Thanks for welcoming Russell into your houses as well. The very fact that you're so open has made it a huge success on both occasions. So thank you very much indeed for that.
Thank you.
Ms. Hemmings, thank you for coming back.
Pleasure,
hope to
as
see
always.
more of you.
Definitely.
Yeah, will you be around a lot more? Come back on the sofa?
Yeah, I'm here to stay.
Good stuff. Well, looking forward to that one. And of course, as you said, you'll be keeping in touch with the girls. So
Definitely.
thank you for that.